I've previously mentioned on this channel my love for penny racers produced by Takara in the sort of mid to late 80s, and I was recently lucky enough to come across this boxed penny racers stunt set, which is something I didn't even know existed. So today I'm going to do a review of what you get in the stunt set, and we'll see if it actually works. This is a UK release version of the stunt set. I'm imagining it did come out in the States, but I've yet to see any evidence of that. And the reason I say this is a UK version is because the penny in the penny racers logo is a UK 1 penny coin. In the US it had a 1 cent on it, so if you find these in the UK, it's got different graphics to what they have elsewhere in the world. And it says on the front Action GT. These were all produced by Takara. You can see on the bottom of the box here it says made by Takara, which is a Japanese company, and these are all a spin-off of a Japanese line of toys called Choro-Q, which are exactly the same. Actually, you can still pick them up in Japan today, but these were only produced in sort of UK and US in the sort of mid to late 80s, and then they stopped. So the box shows you that you get a few things in it. You get a couple of ramps here with a start and finish line, a brick wall that breaks apart, and also a sort of the jump pulls apart and it has a distance marker on it. And there's also, if you can see here in a very tiny picture, a flaming, what do they call it, a flying leap through the ring of fire, which is a piece of paper that the vehicle should crash through. So let's open up this set and we'll see what we get inside. And here we have the contents. As you can see, you actually get quite a lot. It's quite a nice full box of stuff. The two ramp parts here are sort of made out of a cheapish yellow plastic. In fact, everything is made out of fairly cheap plastic, but it seems fairly sturdy, really. And obviously this is now, what are we, sort of 25 years old, and it's still going strong. Nothing in it is broken. The only thing that I'm missing appears to be a few of the bricks for the smash apart brick wall, which is a little bit of a shame. I have 5 of them. It looks like there should have been 10. So really it's quite a nice little set because there's a few different things that you can do. So let's we'll build the first one and see how well it works. So let's build the break apart wall, and here it is. As you can see, as I said, I am missing a few of the bricks, which is a little bit of a shame. Originally this wall would have been completely filled up with these individual bricks, but at the moment I only have 5. They look like the sort of thing I might be able to recreate, so I'm going to see if I can do that at some point. So we have here a penny racer. This is one of the few ones I have that actually works. So I'm now going to run it up the ramp and let's see if it smashes the wall apart. So here we go. And that's quite satisfying, actually. I think as a kid you'd have had quite a lot of fun doing that. All the bricks have flown out the back, and it's quite a satisfying sort of stunt to do. Let's go on and build the next one. Now this next one is called the Ring of Fire, and again, unfortunately on this the bits of paper or whatever they were supposed to be were missing from this pack. I'm guessing it says it only came with 10 originally, and I'm guessing if you're a kid you would have probably used those pretty quickly, so they aren't going to last. So I've recreated here a piece of paper. I've printed onto it as close as I can get to the logo. Now I can't really work out how this is supposed to work, so all I've done is printed out a piece of paper, sort of normal printer paper, and printed something on it, and I'm guessing that if I fire the penny racer at it, it's not going to go through it. So I would have imagined originally the paper would have either been made out of something very thin, or maybe have even been sort of cut or serrated, so that as you fired your penny racer up it would have ripped through the paper. But as I don't have that original sort of bit of information, I'm only guessing here. So if anyone has any information on how this would have worked, please let me know, and I will try and recreate it and get it all working again. Let's look at the next part of this pack. The next part of the pack is called the Leap of Death, and you get a cardboard sheet with it, which you put between the 2 ramps, and on it gives you some sort of distances. It says meters next to it, but obviously these are penny racer meters, so they're actually about 1.5 centimeters, and it's a case of seeing how far you can jump between the 2 ramps. And it starts with you know, in the middle you have here it says beginner, then you have stuntman, daredevil, and then at the very top it just says danger zone. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually show you how well this works. It does. You can jump a penny racer pretty far, but my desk is fairly limited in space, so if I just wind up this penny racer off to one side, and we'll see how far it manages to jump if I just let it go. It's only got a short run up, so let's see how far this one goes. Well, there you go. I think I managed about Stuntman, which is not too bad considering the small scale of my desk. But I think, again, as a kid, this would have been quite good. You could have really had some great fun jumping it. And I reckon if you had a bit of a slope up, you probably could have jumped all the way from one ramp to the others. You do get these nice start and finish line things to add, so you can actually set up your own course however you see fit. Overall, this set is actually pretty nice. You get a nice lot of stuff with it, and I think the smashing wall is probably my favourite bit, which is why it's a shame I'm still missing those parts. You were also supposed to get 2 penny racers in the pack, which again, unfortunately, both were missing, but as I have quite a few penny racers lying around anyway, that doesn't really bother me because I have enough that I can sort of play with this set with my other penny racers. Penny racers aren't the most easy things to find, and they don't come up that often. You know, on eBay you see them occasionally, and I go to sort of various flea markets and toy fairs, and you really don't see them often at all. I guess people just don't know what they are, and they think they're just a sort of cheap pullback toy, which I guess, you know, is pretty much what they are, but you know, so they don't see them as being collectible. Personally, I really like them, so every time I see them I try and pick them up if I possibly can. But overall, this stunt set is very good fun. I think I was particularly lucky to find a boxed version of it, as you can see here. I've never seen one before, but hopefully in my collecting I will come across one again, and I'll be able to add some more bits to my collection, and maybe even finish the break part wall. Anyway, that's been my review of the Penny Racers stunt set. A great toy, and one I've had great fun reviewing. Thanks for watching.